Imagine a people born not from a single ancient root, but forged in the fires of disruption. A people who didn't just survive, they thrived, by mastering an environment most would call uninhabitable. This isn't just history. It's the story of the Seminole, and it's a story of incredible resistance and reinvention. Now, when you hear the name Seminole, what comes to mind? Maybe Florida, maybe the Everglades, but their origin story is so much more complex. Before Europeans arrived, there was no single Seminole tribe. Instead, they emerged in the 1700s as a new people, a coalition. Think of it like a river formed from many streams. There were Creek peoples moving south, survivors of earlier Florida nations like the Timucua, and other indigenous groups displaced from all over the southeast. They came together not as refugees but as rebuilders. The very name Seminole comes from a word meaning wild, or free people, those who chose their own path, who broke away to create something new. And where did these free people make their stand? They went into the heart of one of North America's most challenging landscapes, the Florida Everglades. Picture it: vast, shimmering wetlands, dense cypress swamps where the water and land blend together, a world of flooded grassland stretching to the horizon. For most, this was a deadly maze. For the Seminole, it became a fortress. They didn't just live in the Everglades, they mastered it. They engineered a new way of life. They built their homes called chickees on stilts, raised above the seasonal floodwaters with open sides to catch the breeze. They perfected canoe travel, gliding silently through the maze of waterways that served as their highways. This adaptation wasn't just about survival, it was a strategy. By embracing the swamp, they made themselves almost impossible for outsiders to control or conquer. The Everglades was their shield and their sanctuary. This incredible adaptability was woven into the fabric of their culture. Seminole society was organized into clans, and it was matrilineal, meaning identity and status were passed down through the mother's line. But what truly set them apart was their openness. They constantly absorbed new members, new ideas, and new survival skills, without ever losing their core identity. They were a continuation culture, always evolving, always growing stronger. This strength would be tested like never before. The Seminole fought against every major power that tried to claim their land: the Spanish, the British, and most famously, the United States, in a series of brutal conflicts known as the Seminole Wars. While many were tragically and forcibly removed, a small unconquered band retreated deeper into the Everglades, refusing to surrender. Their descendants are the Seminole of today. So when you think of the Seminole, remember this: they are not a relic of the past. They are a living testament to the power of adaptation, the spirit of resistance, and the will to remain free. They weren't erased, they endured. Subscribe.